Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. So it's down to business here. Liverpool are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Elliott is flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. Has a pop! Elliott plays it short. Isak with a shot! Elliott with the short one. Isak. He's had a goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Alisson can claim that. Liverpool have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
It out wide now. Shad can get it clear. Oh, sweet feet. Chiesa. Chiesa Not easily shrugged off the ball. Gets good distance on it. Plays it out to the flank. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Chiesa. Could try cutting inside here. Crosses it in low. Elliott goes short. Isak. Lovely bit of Isak! And that has been clubbed away. Elliott. Danger averted for now. Played out to the right. Plays it out to the wing. Now the counter. Hoists it forward. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Hit into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Van Dijk. A really good feat. So who can spark this game into life? Shapes to shoot. Oh, he's really drilled it. Jacob Murphy. Cher goes looking. Get a throw in. Gets wrestled off the ball. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Has gone out. Chiesa. Over to the left. That is terrific skill. Decent ball. Going for goal! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Newcastle get it back again. Share, and it's played forward. And that's been levered clear. And the shot! This could fall anywhere. There are a few waiting for it. Whipped it again. And a header! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Liverpool head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. The team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already into the second period.
Liverpool can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's gone for it! Tries to get it clear. And he has been fouled there. In with a header! It's broken loose. Chiesa. Barnes. Barnes plays it into the box.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Up towards the hour mark and shoots! Clearance and very necessary.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
They've played it short. And the ball's come out. You can get that clear. Chiesa. Can he deliver? Nicely controlled. And he's there to hoof it away. Willock. Forward it goes. 0-0 the score, and we're just goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Beautifully done. Cut out in the nick of time. A real chance to break. Jacob Murphy. Up towards the front line. And that's been won straight back. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Shad gets it forward. He's got options out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. So here comes a substitution. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Lovely bit of skill there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Willock continues his run. Oh, hits one! Sticks it away!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Newcastle break the deadlock.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here. Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Isak. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Has a pop! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Well, that's where he wants it. Isak, out to the right. And he's there to clear it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. Liverpool are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players is key now. Tiredness can be the blame for more injuries, so it's an opportunity for the manager to shuffle his pack.
Chance! And he's there to hoof it away. Forward it goes. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Isak. Timely intervention. Shag plays it forward. Isak. Now surely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the defence can get it clear. Barnes. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. That's been drilled forward. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Plays it out to the wing. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Done very well to intervene. He's put... Barnes! Liverpool getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Still goalless. Lovely bit of skill there. Well read, he sorted that out. Well positioned to make that interception. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Gets away from his opponent. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Jacob Murphy. Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. Tries the cross. And he's there to clear it. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. he's fouled him there. Willock plays it out to the flank. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Shad gets it forward. Isak. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Keeper sends it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Chiesa desperately wants to get on the end of this. Shad tries to get it forward quickly. Fired in from distance. That had too much on it. Shad drives it forward. Chiesa. What an adventurous run from a defender. Defender's on the back foot. Barnes. Isak. And it's played forward. And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Liverpool may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Hoists it forward. Willock gets into some space. Looks to set one up. Strong punch. Chiesa doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Shapes for an overhead. Oh, that is rather wayward. It's got through. Ball is over the line. Get that clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Liverpool seem to have chosen a tough one.
Has a pop! Plays it over to the other flank. Battles to win it back. And the counter is on. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Barnes drives it forward. Deftly done. Barnes.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Beautifully done. Needed better contact.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Isak. Chiesa. Goes long. And it's hoisted clear. He could be in here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Hoists it forward. Tries to locate someone up front. And he's there to clear it. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. How about he's gone for it! And another time! It's there! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Newcastle get themselves into the lead.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Tries to switch the play. Forward it goes.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Gets the chance to cross. And that's been Chiesa! Good clearance and very necessary. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Liverpool have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
And help's available out wide.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
There'll be a throw-in. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Not offside that time. Gets it upfield. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Liverpool have been on a terrific scoring streak, but they are now under serious threat of drawing a blank. Looking to force his way through. Goes down, but nothing given.
Newcastle are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And they've been caught out here.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Isak. Time and again they are repelled.
Liverpool have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. As you can see, we've already started here. He's had a go! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Chiesa. Keeps everyone guessing. Liverpool have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Going through, and he goes for goal! Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Barnes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's got away. He's got options out wide. Timely intervention. Willock plays it forward. Looks to clip it forward. Shad attempts a clearance. Has a hit! And he's there to hoof it away. That intervention was very necessary. Could move up a gear here. Gets it back. It is deadlocked. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He gets past his man. Barnes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to locate someone up front. He's gone for it! He's delivered all right! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Barnes. Has it out wide now. Cleared away. Turns and goes back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He goes long. Willock gets it out to the wing. Barnes. Barnes. Gets a good foot in there. And now the breakaway. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? That's a good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. And shoots! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Barnes. They've played it short. Barnes. Here comes a towering header! Just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Chiesa. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Jacob Murphy. Has he found his man? He's through the middle. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to bypass the midfield. Barnes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hit into the middle. No, that's too long. Van Dijk. Out to the left it goes. It'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Liverpool come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And back to base. Van Dijk. Willock battles to win it back. Help's available out wide. That's not going far. Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill. It's has a pop! And with that goal comes comfort. Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Chiesa. Goes for goal! It's there! And the lead is extended still further. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Talk about singling someone out.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Gets the better of his man. Tries a shot! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. Cher goes direct to the front line. Tries to get it clear. Chance! Shoots! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Tries in with a header! He's kept it out just. I think offside. Yes, it is. Oh, sweet feet. Willock. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's got options out wide. Top draw save from the keeper.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
The final 5 minutes. And that's been levered clear. Van Dijk. Tries to switch the play. Chiesa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hit long and direct. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's a loose ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. Scintillating performance. Your thoughts on today's game then, Chip? Liverpool will... Liverpool can do it tonight with a win. 3 points would make them safe and into the knockout stage. A chance to prolong their stay amongst Europe's elite clubs. And they won't need to worry about lack of support. Really well represented on the night. The faithful have turned out in good numbers. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Liverpool are nothing less than a picture of focus and determination. They know what this means.
Yeah, this is the most straightforward task to tackle, Peter. Nothing but a win will do, and whatever game plan the manager adopts, these players will be driven by the need to get the job done. I think for reputations, finances and prestige, this is a very, very big deal now.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances.
Tries his luck! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Lovely bit of skill. Defending of the desperate variety. Goes for goal! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Cuts it out. That's the throw. Across the field it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defenders on the back foot. Liverpool are very much the team that started on the front foot.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Fires from distance. And it's hoisted clear. Finds himself eased off the ball. Looking to go deep. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The defence can get it clear. Danger averted for now. Still goalless at the moment. Liverpool are looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Liverpool have to win if they're to make it. Oh, really good feet from him. Crosses in a low one. Hoists it forward. Looks to clip it forward. Silva. Loses. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Massive leap! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, it was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he's there to hoof it away. Chance to play it in. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And the weighted pass. And they've been caught out here. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Liverpool head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back underway here.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Isak never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This is a great chance to take a lead. Going for goal! Oh, off the bar! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Liverpool really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Forward it goes. Keeper sends it forward. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Benfica ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. There's a long ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. They've played it short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Loose ball, who's going to get there? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Gets wrestled off the ball. Silva. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Just brushed off the ball there. Vieto. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Ah, now can they counter? Can't get the better of his opposite number. Isak. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Isak! Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Vince has got rid of that. Has a hit! That was mighty close. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to dink one in, and it's got through. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Looking for space out wide. Clearly not what he wanted to do. Silva. 75 minutes played. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Isak. He can get that clear. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Plays it over to the other flank. Gets away from his opponent. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Still no sign of a breakthrough. It's quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams.
Benfica merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way. Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Gets it back. Isak. Right through the middle. There's no flag.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Floats one over.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Decent looking ball. He's had a go! And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Oh, nice touch. A reprieve. And that will be the final act. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Liverpool must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
Well, it is day two of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. And the players, I'm glad to report, seem thoroughly to be enjoying their newfound widespread fame as well. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. So the middle day of the competition, usually the pivotal one in deciding the fate of the trophy.
Yeah, Peter, and as previously mentioned, hopefully football will be the biggest winner here. It's a tournament that, I think it's fair to say, doesn't demand the heights of competitiveness. You know, fitness plays an important part, and the chance to introduce emerging talent. but it all adds up to a tremendously popular event, and you only have to listen to the noise in this stadium to feel how invested these supporters are.
As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Alexander-Arnold. Kouyaté. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Tries a shot! Knocks it away. And out to safety. Trying to get there. Now it's Kane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
Davis. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's been levered clear. Bernardo Silva. Mbappe cuts it out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets the Heinrich! Yes, it's in! There is the breakthrough. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. And it's Gnabry. And help's available out wide. Gnabry. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. No, he's not played the ball. That goes for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Goes for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that's one way to annoy his teammates. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Plays a clever pass. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Away from immediate danger. Battles to win it back. Looks to clip it forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's pinged one through here. He's got away. Bayern Munich has a hit! More than happy to take the muscular approach. Davis. Defenders on the back foot. He's left his man. He's made sure that that won't get through.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bernardo Silva. Oh, nice touch. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a whisker away. Plays it out to the wing. Gnabry desperately wants to get on the end of this. Kouyaté. On the right now, what's on? There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than a decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Madrid going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. The action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Kimmich. Chip through. And he's there to clear it. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And here's the chance to counter. Gets it back. Heinrich. Davis. And here's Kane, and the through ball is intercepted. Now the counter. Bernardo Silva goes up and over. He gets past it. Mbappe! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Forward it goes. This could spell... It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Still just a single goal between the sides. Just brushed off the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Done very well to intervene. Gets wrestled off the ball. To get it forward quickly. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Has gone out. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's got the ball glued to his feet, goes for a sweeping cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Alexander-Arnold hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. Rudiger. And it's Kane. Big chance to get at them. Kane. In for the follow-up. It's come loose. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And that has been cleared. Kimmich. Oh, that's nice.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's the throw. Whipped in.
Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Could be thinking about a shot here.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Bayern Munich are definitely not...
Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. One 0 as we head towards the end.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Beautifully done. A chance to play it in. Gets it back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. Madrid just have to run down the clock. Plays it long. And he's straight offside. Rudiger. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Plays it over to the other flank. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.